It's summer, which means school's out and it's time for some family fun.
Oh yeah, and we got some great places to take the kids, or you can go and pretend to be a kid again yourself.
That's right, so get ready for some heart-pumping good fun today on Su Vida.
This is what
Sounds weird.
It's like the heart.
Is this what it sounds like?
Boom, boom. Yeah, the echo. Get it?
Su Vida.
I do have a heart. That there is my heartbeat.
Oh,
Yeah.
and it stays the same whether I'm next to you or not.
Yeah, you do nothing for me.
That's
All right,
good.
so let's kick off the show. Here we go. You know, it's summer, and I already heard 78,000 times my kids tell me I'm bored, and they're right over there outside the shot.
78,000 times?
Yes, that's how bored they are.
Well, don't worry, JR. We have plenty of things to keep the kids entertained this summer, just like this place here, the Holly Hart Children's Museum.
Hey, but why don't we kick it off with a traditional place that many people go to, except for you.
Yes, I've heard a lot about this place and I want to check it out, but apparently over 1 million people check this place out. It's the McCormick Ranch Railroad Park. Check it out.
The McCormick Railroad Park opened in 1975. Prior to that, it was all part of the McCormick Family Ranch, which just covered a vast acreage of this general area of Scottsdale and Paradise Valley. And in 75, the family, led by Guy Stillman, their son, donated the property to the city of Scottsdale, these 30 acres that the park is currently on, to build a railroad-themed park which would feature his personal railroad train and track that he'd been using to kind of give guests and friends and family of the city of Scottsdale rides for fun on his personal property, but then now opening it more just truly to the public and the city of Scottsdale and our guests. Here in our historical museum, we have a really cool setup. When you walk in, you'll first see a giant full-scale train. It's engine number 6, which was part of our Magma Railroad, which was an Arizona railway that kind of connected between Superior, Arizona, and the train itself was used to pull different loads of copper ore in between the smelter and the mine itself. And that's kind of attached to two separate cars. One is a Pullman baggage car, which is kind of features a lot of our historical museum artifacts, but then kind of the crown jewel of the whole museum is the Roald Amundsen Pullman car, which is actually on the historic registry. It is a train car that was utilized by 4 different presidents back in the 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. It was Herbert Hoover, Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Harry Truman, and Dwight D. Eisenhower. In 2011, we opened up our newest attraction here at the park, and that is the Model Railroad Building. The Model Railroad Building is a 10,000 square foot facility that has 3 different model train layouts inside of it. Each layout is a different gauge, which is the O gauge, the N gauge, and the HO gauge. Each of the layout kind of refers to the different size of the track. Each one kind of goes back and kind of does a lot of Arizona history. So you'll find kind of an old Tempe in one, maybe see the old grain mill, or you can see old Scottsdale, old Phoenix, and other Flagstaff, other parts of the state of Arizona. So it's a pretty cool place. It's totally free to walk through. It's air conditioned, which is great for the summer, and it's pretty much about as big of a draw as we can have here for both our littlest ones and also our adults. The main draw for the park is our Paradise and Pacific Railway, which is our 5/12 scale engine, and it's a 10-minute loop around the park. It has 2 steam engines, which are real steam engines, number 10 and 11. Train enthusiasts particularly really love and come out to see those. And those ride every weekend and during our special events and holidays. If you need more information, please go to our website. That's www.therailroadpark.com. Tons of information on there. You can reach us by email or give us a call if you need any more clarifying stuff. You can also follow us on Facebook and on Instagram, both at the Railroad Park.
You know, my son would love that place. He loves trains.
You know, I want to get on one of those trains.
Have a couple kids, have a party there. Come on.
That'll definitely take way too long, so can I just borrow yours?
That's up to them if you want to go.
Well, it's definitely a cool place to just chill and hang out.
Well, don't go anywhere. We got more Su Vida, and when we come back, we got a museum just for kids. So stick around.
So you're not allowed in there?
No, they have adult night.
Okay. Well, you're still a kid at heart, though.
Definitely, always a kid.
Su Vida is brought to you in part by Chicanos por la Causa.
Welcome back to Su Vida.
Hey, we're hanging out here at the Holly Heart Children's Museum where you can learn just about anything and everything about the heart.
You know, JR, this might be my favorite exhibit here in the museum because it's where you can listen to different heartbeats of different animals.
Well, hey, is your heart still dark and cold?
It's still a little bit cold, but you know, this might help warm it up because we can listen to the heartbeat of zebras and giraffes right here behind us.
Speaking of giraffes, here's something cool. They've got a massive heart and it's so big and powerful, they have to pump blood through the entire body, all the way up to the neck, straight into their brain. Now, that's what I call a heart.
Right, that is definitely a large heart. But if your kids want to use the creative side of their brain, how about you check out the Children's Museum of Phoenix? Take a look.
Hi, my name is Laura Morocco, and I am the camp coordinator here at the Children's Museum of Phoenix in downtown Phoenix at the corner of 7th and Van Buren. So we have 3 floors of interactive exhibits here at the Children's Museum. All of the exhibits are hands-on experiences for children to learn through play. During our summer season, we offer 8 weeks of summer camps. We do 1 week of each theme in June and 1 week of each theme in July. So we offer 4 themes and have a curriculum-rich program that's also coupled with experiences that allow kids to guide their own learning through play. So we have Culinary Kids, that's one program, and then we have Little Authors, and the campers have a chance to create their own fairy tale as they move throughout the week, and they get to explore the museum through fairy tales. So we'll do different STEM-based challenges where they'll help their fairy tale friends get through a number of dilemmas. So we'll create a parachute for Jack to escape the giants, and then also have that chance to play in the museum. We also have our Possum Pets camp, and in that camp we have the chance to create art based on our pets, as well as explore the world of veterinary science, and use the museum to guide our play as well. Campers can work on communication skills and critical thinking and really guide their experience through play. We have a building big exhibit where they can use different materials to build forts. And we have a marketplace where they can play with different roles and assign different roles to each kid and use our market exhibit. I think it's really important that kids have that opportunity to learn in a hands-on and interactive environment. The really cool thing about the museum is we don't have a lot of technology or screens, so it's a break from that for a lot of kids, and gives them the chance to really use their brains and muscles and learn through their own guided experience. There's a lot of social interaction in the exhibit spaces, even just learning how to share and communicate with one another. That's definitely happening all over the museum. We are open 7 days a week in the summer for June and July, and then once kids go back to school, we're open Tuesday through Sunday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. So the museum is open for interactive play, and we also have educational programs that guests can come in and participate with. And then our camp program is June and July for summer, and then we also offer a spring and winter camp as well. For more information, you can visit our website at www.childrensmuseumoffphoenix.org.
I love the Children's Museum, and the great thing is for the kids.
Yeah, and I also love that they have adult night there, so people like myself who don't have kids can enjoy the museum as well.
Hey, you can borrow my kids.
Can I?
Keep them for about a week.
That'd be great.
You'll go insane.
Uh-oh.
I know another great place where you can take your kids and adults can hang out and have a great time.
Where?
Enchanted Island.
What? I love that place.
We've been there.
Yes. Let's check it out.
Today we are at Enchanted Island Amusement Park. Enchanted Island Amusement Park reopened in 1981 with the name Enchanted Island. Before, it had closed in 1986. And it was named Kittyland. So the carousel has been here since 1948. It's the same original carousel that opened when it was Kittyland in the 1940s. The train was installed in 1991 when the amusement park reopened as Enchanted Island Amusement Park. The train is one of our most popular rides here at Enchanted Island Amusement Park. People, come and ride the train because it's one of the most popular here in Arizona. During the summer, our splash pad is open from mid-April to mid-October, and currently we're looking to install some new slides in the splash pad. And we also just opened the climbing wall from the 2015 NFL experience that was here in Phoenix, Arizona. So we have a variety of rides. We have a kids roller coaster, we have the carousel, we have the train, we have the recently installed climbing wall, we have the splash pad for the summer, and the rides are for ages between 2 to 10 years old. There's a variety of rides that adults can get on, typically 5. We have 9 amusement park rides, so they can ride the majority of the rides. We offer different birthday party packages, for small groups up to, large groups that are 200. Families can have a lot of fun here at Enchanted Island. We host family reunions, baby showers, birthday parties, especially in the summer where our splash pad is open. Kids can get wet and cool off. So we have some testimonial from kids that, they have the best birthday ever here. They love riding the kiddie roller coaster. They love looking at the city through the parachute tower. You can see all of downtown Phoenix. Adults have so much fun during our company picnics. They get to pedal boat, play volleyball, play horseshoes. They have so much fun here. Our train is our most popular ride. It is a replica of the C.P. Huntington train that was very popular back in the day. We have an Ellen Herschel carousel. It has been here since the late 1940s. It's the same carousel with the same horses. We refurbish it continuously and maintain it to look in good condition. The Ellen Herschel carousel that we have here is a true Phoenician antique. During the summer, we have $9.50 Friday nights, specials for all-day ride passes. We're open Fridays and Saturdays from 5 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. and Sundays from 5:30 to 8:30. We invite everybody to Enchanted Island Amusement Park. This is a nice little treasure in downtown Phoenix. This is a blast from the past.
I love Enchanted Island. It has so much history and it's been around for years, right, JR? JR, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm practicing my putting, Vanessa.
Oh.
You see, the cool thing about this place is it combines fun with education.
Ooh, here, you might need this ball for a second shot.
That's supposed to be a red blood cell going through an artery.
Well, keep practicing. You're watching Su Vida on Your View, Arizona. We'll be right back after this.
So now we're going to talk a little bit about just the heart, CPR, all the good stuff. I'm hanging out with Bridget Berry, who's going to talk to me a little bit about that. Congratulations on your wedding, by the way.
Thank you.
Show me that ring. Look at that, girl. That's a keeper. All right. Let's talk a little bit about CPR. You guys are huge on education with CPR. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Cardiac arrest is the leading cause of death, and it's proven that anyone that knows a little bit about CPR is 70% more likely to start CPR on someone that might need it. Now, here at the Halley Heart Museum, we offer classes every third Saturday of the month. It's $35 to become certified, or you can just attend to learn for free.
Now, I know you guys are big on CPR education, and you guys are looking at putting kits inside school, CPR kits. Can you touch on that?
That's right. These kits are durable, portable, and designed to train 10 to 20 students at a time. Each kit is full of everything you need to quickly and easily train students. Now, each kit could train hundreds of students.
Which is great. And also another thing is, since we are talking about students, at what age do you think, or do we know that it's the appropriate age to learn about CPR?
Most people agree that around age 9 or 10 is an appropriate time to learn, but it's important as well to remember to keep up your training every couple of years.
Because CPR has changed.
That's right.
Mouth to mouth no longer is used. Now it's just pumping.
Correct.
Which is correct. I know some CPR. Hey, speaking of that, let's talk a little bit about the heart ball that happens every year. Can you touch base on that?
An amazing event. The Phoenix Heart Ball supports the mission of the American Heart Association, which is to build healthier lives free of cardiovascular disease and stroke. Now, in its 58th year, we've raised more than $30 million to support life-changing research, and as well as heart health information and vital community programs.
Very nice. Well, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for the information.
My pleasure.
I'll be here for those CPR classes. Vanessa, you should come too. Actually, you come your own day. I'm by myself. Thank you.
Keep your heart healthy.
It's always healthy. Look at this. Look. Oh!
That's some good information, JR. It's great that they want kids to know CPR. And kids also need to know what's going on around the world. So that's the idea behind the journalism program, Global Ties.
Well, we are honored to have 21 visitors here from the Global Ties Arizona, and they are a council. Global Ties is a council of international exchange, and the visitors have been described as the model or the United Nations of investigative journalists. They are from all over the world. So we have everyone from Armenia to Thailand, from India to Mexico. We are just honored to have them here. They were selected by the U.S. embassies in their countries. They were considered leaders, and they wanted to bring them here to the United States because they want to gain an understanding of the people, the culture, and of our political system.
It was an amazing experience. I really wasn't expecting to meet such a mosaic of different interests. It was so interesting to see how the people from Pittsburgh was so different from the people from San Francisco and the people in Washington. And I really like coming to this class because the young girls and boys here are so enthusiastic. I mean, they really want to learn about journalism, and they also were very interested in asking questions to us to see how things and politics were in our own country. So I think that's a good sign that you're doing things well.
They're particularly interested in investigative journalism's impact on public opinion and policy making. And they were interested in seeing an award-winning program, school program. And so they chose Red Mountain High School to come and observe the students and interact with them and just get their feedback on how they feel about politics and free speech in the United States.
I can kind of see how other people have been influenced by the whole journalism and publication aspect of what they want to do, and it just kind of helps me solidify that I want to do that too, and I want to be in their shoes as well. It kind of helps me know that I want to become like an investigative journalist, or I want to become in the whole putting my voice out there.
We just are absolutely honored to have these visitors, especially because they represent so many different countries, and I think this is a life-changing experience for my students. I know that they will come away changed from this experience.
What an amazing program, and I think it's terrific how the kids are just so centered and pay so much attention around the world for them.
Yes, and how the adults were excited to share their experiences. You know, I wish I had a program like that at my school.
Yeah, well, you were in Maryville. It didn't exist.
We'll leave that one there.
We'll be back with more Su Vida right after this. Hey, we're hanging out here at the Holly Hart Children's Museum, and look at this girl, she curves her. I know, I got
That is definitely cute. Oh my gosh. So today we're talking about family fun in the summertime, and this museum is definitely interactive. I mean, check out this marketplace. You can go grocery shopping. I have some oatmeal, some taquitos.
Hold on a second. Now, the reason why they have the grocery store here is for you to scan them and check it, and they'll tell you how many calories, how much sugar, how much fat. It's great to learn about this at a very young age.
Okay, well, I don't want to learn how many calories are in this taquito box.
But we do want to learn that she can sit down and in one sitting have the whole box.
We'll talk about that later. But today we've been talking about family, and for this radio personality, being a radio DJ is definitely a family business. Check out why.
Want some shrimp?
I'm okay. I'll stick with my animal crackers.
What's good, Phoenix? Jay Rivas here from 101.1 The Beat, the hip-hop station. Make sure you tune in Monday through Friday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m., and you're watching Su Vida. It is 101.1 The Beat, the hip-hop station. Jay Rivas hanging out with you on this hump day. Check it out, man. If you're looking to see Ty Dolla $ign, DJ my dad, being Manic Hispanic, was and working Y95 here in Phoenix. And I remember he used to drive the vehicles around, do a little part-time work. But I remember going in the studios, he would give me a sheet of paper with some numbers on it, because back then, the music wasn't in the system. Commercials weren't in the system. Everything was actually 8-track. So he would give me a list of numbers to pull. There'd be a wall full of 8-tracks, so I'd go pull them for him, stack them up, leave them there, and then that's where he would get his commercials, his music. During high school, man, I remember listening to a lot of Wu-Tang, of course, Pac. I always loved DJ Quick, the Dog Pound. Grew up listening to them. Grew up listening to a lot more West Coast music compared to, you know, some of the East Coast stuff. So. Hey,
what's doing?
Oh, none. Just kind of check on you.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, how's the beat? What doing?
It's all right. It's cool.
Good?
Yeah.
Good?
Yeah. My dad was doing the Matador downtown. He was DJing that along with AL3, and they had a good night, you know, going. And I was thinking more of how can I make money, you know, like I want to promote, like you know, what are you guys doing? You guys got this place packed. So I approached the dudes at Matador. Me being in the scene, the hip hop scene, you know, a little younger crowd compared to my pops. Albert kind of catered towards that crowd, AL3. And I reached out to him and I told him, I was like, hey man, what do you think about us doing a night together? Just from that point, man, I just slowly started rocking the mic. It's the beat, who is this? Jimmy, what's good with you, brother? What you up to?
Just right here cruising right now.
Hey, shouts out to AL3, man. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be rocking them clubs, man. 101.1 The Beat. You know, you're gonna get great music. We keep the music rolling. We range from anywhere from 90s to present. Great giveaways. We build up a lot of excitement with our giveaways. 101.1 The Beat, the hip hop station, and big congratulations going out to Jesus Romero of South Phoenix for getting his hands on them Nobody Is Safe tour tickets. With this company, they're big on community service with Mega, The Beat. Anytime we have something that we're doing with charity, they don't ask twice. They let us announce it. They get behind it. They'll send out the street team. They'll make a promotion out of it, and it's just to back us up because we're helping the community. So that's one thing that I truly love about working for these guys is that they really get behind the community. You know, I sit back and it's definitely humbling and going through everything I went through. A lot of stuff I look back like I'm here now and it's for a reason. And, you know, like I said, you know, God has a plan.
Well, that's the end of today's show, and I got to tell you, it was full of heart.
Aw, be still my heart, JR.
Oh, Vanessa, wow.
We had a great time together here, as always. Just kidding, it's in the script. But anyways, we want to give a big thank you to Holly Hart Children's Museum for having us here today. I mean, they have so many interactive activities, and we learned a lot, just like this large heart behind us. Check this out.
Yeah, these are
the arteries.
And these are
the valves.
And these are
the veins.
Wow, you're pretty smart.
I know, we learned so much today.
It's actually labeled back there.
Yeah.
Anyways, we'll see you next time right here on
Su Vida.
Well, what do you want to do next?
I think we should go back to the marketplace and do some grocery shopping.
You're always talking about food, but I'm not going to fight you. Come on.